We've only gone and got a race car. Look at this, beautiful. It's a Polo SDI. That is a 1.9 non-turbo diesel. One careful owner. The last owner not so careful. Don't need those. That'll do. That was like that from factory. Got some nice new arches in it. It's all good. Let's go down the front. Nice. We're gonna, put some chunkier tires on there. We have taken the front off. We are gonna do a bit of minimal reinforcement along here, from there to there. Bolt this in somehow, and we're gonna use these transit leaf springs. That will be much better. And where's it gone? Where's the front gone? There it is. That'll be much better than this that come off. There is nothing to that, and that's going to give us like 5 seconds of protection. That should get us a good few laps. So, one across there to there, probably one underneath there. Mount the radiator up a little bit higher, and jobs are good in. Taking the glass out of the front. Yep. Sills. One thing I think is awesome with this. Look at that. Years and years of daily use. Rub the paint off. So that's it. That is our Steed. And here we are. Nice, shiny, as new interior. Not being used as a farm wagon at all. Brand new, factory fresh. We put the key in. Turn that. And look at this. Oh. Very nice indeed. Right, there's the leaf springs on. Just going to put some stitches along here to hold them together, and that's going to protect our radiator. Nice. That'll do. There we are. That'll do. We got a couple of stitches like that all the way along the front. There's another one, and that should be nice and tough. Right, there we are. That's all on full Mad Max. So we got 2 leaf springs there to protect the radiator. That's not mounted yet. That's got to go up. These all welded in for a sump plate. So we may take these across to the subframe there, so we can put a big sheet of alley checker plate, which is on the floor over there, underneath to keep all that protected. We've definitely got to protect that. So that's why that plate has got to come across here. We may even have to think of something else from there down, but that's quite out there. So we've got the bracing over there to protect the power steering pump. I've just tack welded in a bar there to mount the radiator, and I tack another one in here now, up to there again for the radiator. Now I've got the fire extinguisher at the ready. This is quite oily. I've cleaned up what I've got to weld, but it's a bit of a fire risk, so gotta be careful there. Right, we've got a battery protector welded in. We got some braces behind there welded in both sides. We have welded the tow and eye back on because we cut that off, and we are bolting on this checker plate. Got 2 bolts on it over there. We'll hammer that side up and drill in that hole there. I got a glove tucked in there so I don't drill through the power steering line, and I got this one on here with a sharp edge on there just to stop my eyeballs getting on it. I'll get the angle grinder on that in a minute. And then we're going to hammer this up, drill one through there, bolt that on there as well, and then that's the front skid done. We've also got the arms in for the radiator mount. They're there, so we just got to bolt or weld the radiator brackets on, and then just hang the front bumper back on. Right, that's bolted on. 4 bolts on there, skid pan. Cut the sharp bit off. Next thing now, give it a good slamming with a hammer. like this. We're having to change these two brake lines. This one at the back here and this one, because when the car came off the trailer, the underneath of the car caught on the edge of the trailer and it ripped the car open like a tin can and ripped the lines. And now these ones are really nicely placed where you can only get half a turn on a spanner. Lovely. That's one pipe done and made up, and there's a new one coming out there. Just got to do the other end. Only some minor injuries, doing well. Right, we've got our kit. We've already made one brake line, so now let's get on with this next one. It's always a little bit unwieldy. Come on, brake line, in you get. It's going to be around there. We got this little noggin here. It goes into the top of the pipe. Now, before I do that, anyone else spot what I've done wrong? I've got to put this on. There you go. That's about the right amount. Put in the little dolly, swing him around. Oh, I keep catching my knuckle on there. Oh, come out, you bugger. Squizzed him in. There we are. One end. Right, we've got the self-bleed kit. The brake lines are in and on, run all the way to the back. You can just see them down there looking nice and shiny. I'll show you underneath in a bit. We've just welded an exhaust on it, so let's fire it up and see what it sounds like. We need to get a booster pack on there, so we'll do that later. But there is an exhaust on there. I'll show you that in a bit as well. Right, bleed in the brakes, and then we should be able to drive this thing, and then we've just got to weld or bolt this radiator in. Right, booster pack is on, go for it. Still sounds like a tank. So there's our new brake lines running down the car. There's the slice mark where the trailer cut through everything and chopped all the lines off. Brakes are on and bled, looking a bit wet because we let it pour out everywhere. That's done there. There's our fancy exhaust, just all welded on in place, made out of bits, and welded on up here as well. Don't know how well you can see that. There we go. So that's all welded on. Proper job. Right, we've just got to change this radiator flange. The top hose there to the expansion tank is snapped. There it is in there, just a bit of wood actually, just stopping that leaking at the moment. So I've got a new one of those here. Let's get that on. And as if by magic, that's in. I did not swear and shout once at any of these horrible little clips. Next job in here is to fit some safety kits. So we got these for cutting the seat belts and smashing windows if we stuck. Also got to fit a fire extinguisher. So to do that, what we're going to do is be lovely and delicate, and we are going to smash them on with self-tappers. Ah, that didn't work. And there we are, one in. job done. So we've got all the work done, but it's not a race car yet. Now it's a race car.
Hey Steve,
Yeah.
cracking advert for my business, man.
Yeah.
Cracking.
What a
Outside.
professional pretty job. This is a pretty job, isn't it?
Pray we'll make it for the
Pretty
day.
job. Don't come to me. It's a thing of beauty. Look at that. Not sure what our chances are. 1.9 non-turbo diesel. But it's all about endurance, not lap time. Looking good. And that's it, guys. We've got a race car ready. The next time you see us with this will be at the Swiss Valley races. It's an endurance race, see how many laps we can get out of it. So stick with us. See you next time. Take it easy. How do I get down? Fucking hell, actually, I don't know how to get down. The way to crack the windscreen. Oh fuck, that looks soft.